Welcome to the channel, Gaming Army, and if it's your first stop by the channel, welcome to you as well. In today's video, I'm going to start it off with a quick question. So answer me this. If you were going into a drop knowing that the enemy team was going to have a 50-ton weight advantage, would you still go? What if I told you at the end of the match there is going to be over 1,000 points difference in damage done? Would you still go? Let me know your opinions in the comment section below, because that's what we're dealing with today, folks. We didn't know this going into it, but there is a bit of a difference in the two teams that are lined up. My team has 5 lights, 1 medium, 4 heavies, and 2 assaults. We are facing an enemy team that has 3 lights, 1 medium, 6 heavies, and 2 assaults. So buckle up, Buttercup, and strap on your helmet, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Now, I want to be very, very clear on something. This video is not made in support of Matchmaker, nor is it meant to rag on Matchmaker. Matchmaker can only do what it can do with the input and information available. And the bottom line is, the larger sampling, i.e. the more pilots we have in the game, the better Matchmaker can do its job. And until that happens, you're going to come across some matches that are not an exact balanced matchup between the teams. We've all seen it, you've all experienced it, and I guess on some level this is one of those drops. So hitting the battlefield, we are on Vitric Station. The gameplay is skirmish mode, and we are in our urban mech. It is the urban mech hero, the Street Cleaner, and I have to say this is probably my most favorite Irby chassis, and it's that way for a specific reason. You can see my loadout in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. It's outfitted with 3 medium pulse lasers, 2 light machine guns, and why I really love this thing is, if you've been watching me as I'm running and jumping around, yep, you've noticed 2 things. My speed, top speed on this one, is 121.9 kph. Yes, 121 kph in an Irby. That in itself is glorious. And then you add some jump jets to the mix, and you get a very nimble, maneuverable, tanky light mech, which is an absolute joy to play. And that's why I like hitting the battlefield in this little Irby configuration. Right now, we're with our teammates fighting along the right side. Enemy is on the high ground and over towards Charlie 4 as well. Looks like we're forming up somewhat of a solid firing line diagonally across Delta 4 to Charlie 3. So we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to peek and poke and pop up and do as much damage as we can. I like the range on those light machine guns. That's why I've got 2 of those as opposed to any other machine guns. They pair nicely with those medium pulse lasers, so you've got a little more range on your weapons and not having to get quite so up close and personal with the enemy to get max damage out. Those machine guns over time can chew through a lot of armor and crit a lot of open components in a short amount of time, which is really, really great. And oh, look at this. There is an enemy urban mech, double snub nose build. We can't have that. There can be only one Irby. I need to get him off the board. Ooh, his left torso's open. But before I can follow up on any of that, a Mad Dog drops down from above, and I've got some problems now, because look at all the laser on this mech. He is laser vomit for days. He's going for my left arm is open. That is not good, because that's where my medium pulse lasers are. Now he's gone for my right. Those are the machine guns. Don't shoot my arms. Don't shoot my arms. Don't. So my machine guns are down. I'm down to a medium pulse only. Good news is he is open center torso. Can we get back in here? And oh, I don't know if he was shut down or just waiting, but that cost him, and there he goes down. Oh, but his teammates are able to double team me and take me out of the game. How unfortunate. Well, the score is tied at 5, so we are going to ride along with some of our teammates and see how they do in all of this madness and mayhem. And like I said in the beginning of this match, we did not know it at the time, but there is definitely a 50-ton advantage to the enemy team. Let's see if my team can pull out the victory. Score climbs up 6-5. We've eked ahead by 1 kill. Can they keep this roller coaster ride going? And oh no, our Timberwolf is, he is focused and put down. Let's see, who else have we got left? Let's see what our little piranha can get up to. They're waiting for him to come up the ramp. It looks like the enemy is not taking the bait to come up the ramp. Here comes something around low ground with an open center torso. That could be a juicy target. Oh, he put out an RD strike. Wisely, my teammates clear out, and they get nothing out of that RD strike. The score is tied at 6 kills apiece. It looks like the bulk of my teammates are holding the high ground. We have our Shadowcat taking down the enemy UAV. That's probably how he knew to drop the RD strike where he did just a few seconds ago. No, there is a rifleman. But wait, the rifleman is open, center torso and left torso. He would be a ripe one to take, especially since he's being picked on by a teammate, and the teammate gets the kill, removing the rifleman from the game. Score is now 8-7, and while we again have a 1-kill lead, it hasn't been enough to secure any kind of shift in firepower to our favor. And look at that, the enemy has clawed their way back. Now it's 8-8, 8-9, 8-10. Now it's shifting in favor of the enemy. So it's 2v4 at this point. We have a Shadowcat who is very open in the back. His front armor doesn't look too good either. And the other unit is our Javelin who is left. So it's 2v4. Let's see if they can make something happen. And up comes an enemy Timberwolf, and he takes out the Shadowcat. And with that kill, it is now 1v4. Our hopes of victory are evaporating quickly. Last man standing is our Javelin, and it is a Javelin 10F. I like the little Javelins. They are a fun little mech. Let's see what our pilot can get done with his Javelin. I will say this, our pilot here is a pilot after my own heart. I do like the Javelins. I like the 11F with 7 medium lasers. He's running the 10F with 3 light PPCs, but look at the speed, 148 kph, along with jump jets for mobility, and he is going to need them. So again, 1v4, that's all he's got to do is take out 4 enemy units to win the game. Easy peasy, right? We've all been in this situation. It's not a lot of fun to be last man standing, and especially when they have such superiority in numbers. And look at this, he's found an enemy who was on the hunt for him, and it is the wounded Arctic Wolf from before. Let's see if he can get a kill on him. Can he? How bad is he? I know his arms were ripped off, and I think he had like 1 weapon left. Oh, and he scores the kill. He must have just been down to his 1 torso. But now the jig is up. The enemy knows where he's at. It is 9-11, 1v3. The Timberwolf from earlier, who took out our Shadowcat, is... Oh, he overheated, shut down, and he was open center torso. This could be a great opportunity for our little Javelin if he can just get the angle on the center torso. Maybe one more. No, he got him. What a great shot. He did take some return fire, which was unfortunate, but he drops the Timberwolf, and I think that was probably one of the freshest mechs the enemy has. Here is another one. It's the Mauler. He's half down with an open CT. That's another ripe target for taking, and maybe one more shot. Maybe. I can't see the damage. I can't see the damage. That was a great shot. I think he did land a shot on that open center torso. And look at this. He is just coming at him from all kinds of different angles and using his superior maneuverability to get into position. It is now 2v1. Don't know what the damage was on the second mech, but we know that the Mauler is really hurt. And the other mech is a Jenner.
If Delta's that Jenner, he's got SRMs.
Can he take one or both of them out? Earlier I said our chances of victory were evaporating, but all the credit to Duskwing. He is putting on a one-man symposium
Almost.
on how to properly play a javelin. And look at that. He manages to finish off the Mauler. It is now 1v1. Our little javelin is going for all he's worth. His right leg is open, both side torsos. There's the Jenner. Can't quite get the angle because of the torso mounts. Ooh, he is one touch center torso. So this is going to be a question of who spots who first and who can get the shot off. This has turned into an absolute nail biter. Duskwing, you definitely earn MVP in my book. Here comes the Jenner. First shot misses. Can we get another shot? We do, but we miss that center torso. Jumping down, we don't take any damage. Good. And look at that. He gets the drop shot kill, securing the victory for our side. What a nail biter. And switching over to the end screen, while I wound up with my single kill, 8 assists, 521 damage done, the MVP Duskwing finishes with 4 kills in the closing minutes and 1,125 damage done.